Hello people, today I'm going to be making pancakes.
You need 4 ounces of plain flour, a pinch of salt, 1 egg and half a pint of milk. You mix the egg into the flour and then you add the milk bit by bit.
4 ounces is 100 grams of flour, so 100 grams. I'm not sure how many pancakes this makes actually.
100 grams, 1 egg,
I haven't really got a mixing bowl. I've just got this jug. One egg. Add the milk bit by bit. Pinch of salt first.
What is a pinch of salt?
I was going to throw that over my shoulder, instead I just kind of threw it up into the air. I don't know if that means I'll have better luck or worse luck or what. Right, add the milk bit by bit. Okay. First of all, I have to mix it though. I was wishing before I did this video that I could, instead of talking, because I don't think I'm very good at talking in these videos, I could sing. Not sing how to make a pancake, but just sing a song. And I was wishing I could play a song on YouTube without getting into problems with copyright. And the song that I wanted to sing was Do Not Forsake Me, Oh My Darling by Tex Ritter, which was in the film High Noon with Gary Cooper and Grace Kelly. It's just going round and round in my head all day. I really love it. And if only I could play that music and not talk at all, and then just have little written words.
At the bottom of the videos telling you what I'm doing.
And in each video, I could just sing a song. I think I would get through life much better if I could just sing instead of talking.
Also, maybe it's better to talk to you, I don't know, but I'm still not very at ease making these YouTube videos. So I've got a really thick
paste here, and I'm just adding more and more milk to it. I think I better bring you over here actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I better bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, there goes the power cable. Okay. And now my iPhone storage is full, so I may as well just listen to my song through headphones while I'm cooking my pancake. That was a pot plant that just fell on the floor. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. I'm going to turn my pan on full just to get it hot with a bit of olive oil. I always cook with olive oil, even sweet things like pancakes. I usually go through life kind of cocooned with some sort of music playing on in my headphones. It helps everything, and it's helping me talk now on this video. Okay, so it's getting more like a paste now. Oh yeah, back to High Noon. So this villain, who's been either escaped or released from prison, I don't know, comes back to kind of kill Gary Cooper, who put him away. And he comes on the noon train. And Gary Cooper's just married Grace Kelly. And oh yeah, he tries to get someone to help him take down this villain. And everyone turns him away. No one will stand by him. And so the town is deserted. Everyone runs away because they know this this man is coming back. And so there's a shootout with Gary Cooper and this guy. Actually, I think there are three men. And it's just really well directed. I don't know who did it. It's one of Grace Kelly's first big roles. And she is so beautiful in it. And this song has kind of a sound effect like like horses' hooves clopping, but it's also like a train, like one of those old trains. I don't know if any of you agree with me, but the old films were so much simpler than modern films, and in that simplicity there was a kind of perfection. And there's a particular kind of magic with black and white films as well. I don't know if they had slightly different filming methods back then, but there's an intensity, a kind of atmosphere to lots of black and white films that you just don't get with colour films these days. Although you're grieving, I can't be leaving until I shoot Frank Miller dead. Frank Miller's the guy, the crook. Put the last of my milk in. I found this really lovely little milk bottle in a second-hand shop. It's an original milk bottle, I think, and it measures half a pint exactly, which is really useful for cooking. So now I've got my pancake batter. I'm going to turn the back plate on just to 1 to heat up my enamel plate. And I just like sugar on pancakes, or sometimes a bit of jam. And I do like lemons, but I forgot to get them. So now, the only thing with not having an electric whisker is there's probably a fair few lumps in this, but it looks okay. And seeing as there's only going to be me eating them, and I don't mind lumps, I'm going to fire away. So, see, looks reasonably battery. Ah, sieve. I can sieve it. That's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to turn the heat down now to, I'd say, my hot plate is really fierce, so I'm going to turn it to 2, but I'd say a 3 probably. And what I've learnt with pancakes is the first one is always a write-off. Or it might be lucky, but it'll probably be a write-off. So shake the oil around the pan, cover it. In fact, it's ridiculous doing a video about how to make pancakes, but it's turned out to be more about high noon than pancakes anyway. It's slightly discombobulating listening to a song while talking. Some of my syllables and sounds are getting a bit mixed up. Okay. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. Right, the first one. Do not forsake me, oh. A bit too much. Tip it back in if it's a bit too much. Actually, that's a good way to get them really thin. And I've made a big mess there. Can't believe it. I haven't got a flippy spatula, so I'll just have to use this one. My darling. But one good tip for pancakes is to use a non-stick pan, which this is. But you must be careful never to scour these or wash them too harshly with a sponge, because I think the stuff isn't very good for you if it comes off the coating. And I must face that deadly killer. All are you come? Right, well, this is terrible. I'm going to have to turn the temperature up. This doesn't look like a pancake should. My grave, oh, to be torn twixt love and duty, supposing I lose my fair beauty, that big hand near in high noon. I'm going to take a break and come back when I have a good one to show you. Wood in my grave. So it's looking a bit better. To be torn twixt love and duty, supposing I lose my... But the first one was a write-off, as I predicted. And move along near in high noon. He made a vow while in state prison. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing long socks, I'll show you. Where do you do? Very, very regal with my fluffy slippers. The reason is that second pancake in. I've actually got the pan on hot now. Wait alone. Because I think, did you see that? Yes, probably. We'll bring Frank Miller. If they... Now, I can see that this mixture is quite fine, actually. Maybe I put too much milk without realising it. Maybe this is actually slightly over half a pint. In any case, it's going to take quite a long time to use it all up. But that's good because the pancake's going to be super thin and crepey, which I love. But it's going to be pretty boring for you to watch unless So I'll probably come back when I've done all of the pancakes. Okay, so we're back. Now I've got the second one in the pan and it's going well. I think this is going to be a success. It's shifting nicely when I prod it with the spatula. While we're waiting, I want to talk to you about the benefits of long socks. There are manifold reasons for wearing long socks. Firstly, I hate tights. It's winter time, but I hate tights. I don't like the nylon of tights. They make my feet cold, yet sweat. They give me, without going into too much detail, a windy tummy because they kind of compress my stomach. They're just horrible. They make my legs itch, they fall down, I'm continually hoisting them up, then I ladder them, even thick ones. So, a couple of years ago, I thought maybe I can get away. Of course, I wouldn't go out with my dungarees and socks on, but I can wear quite a few dresses and skirts as long as they're sort of knee length or below with long socks instead of tights. And the advantages are my feet are always warm because the socks are wool and or cotton. I don't get a windy stomach because this nylon kind of armour is not squashing me in. So they're much warmer than tights. They let your nether regions breathe. You don't have to shave the bottom bit of your legs, or you can kind of get away with it. I even like the look of long socks. So this video is kind of a three-way split between talking about pancakes, high noon and long socks. I'm equally fond of all three of them, really. In fact, if I had high noon now, I may well watch it while eating my pancakes and wearing my long socks. Actually, I probably can watch it on one of those illegal internet channels, so I'll see if I can later. Believe it. And by the way, I'm still listening to Do Not Forsake Me in my headphones. Just gotta show you this one. Good, eh? Supposing I lose my fat beauty, or could that big hand move along near in high noon? Failure. Till the day. Oh my darling, we're coming along great guns here. I made a promise when we... So I'm putting jam on one, sugar on the other, and also a tiny bit of salt. I would put butter. Pancakes on butter is really nice, but I haven't got any butter. At least I don't think I have. No, only cheese. One problem with pancakes, as I've noticed in my book, is the mess. For such a simple recipe, it's so messy, and my counter always gets very, very messy, if you can see that. Look at that. So, whenever I feel like pancakes, I forget how much cleaning up there is to do, and how quickly they're eaten. But I kind of that just adds to their specialness, I guess. Possibly my favourite dessert ever, pancakes. And I know people talk about the pancakes you can get in Hampstead. I didn't like them. They're technically crepes, I think. They're kind of tough, tasteless, and it didn't seem like you could taste nice ingredients in them. Like with homemade pancakes, you could taste the milk, the egg, the flour, but with those, they were kind of tasteless. So I'm not a fan of the pancake van in Hampstead. Deadly killer, all I come. I've given up sieving. All I can, might as well use that last bit. In my grave, oh, to be torn twixt love and beauty, supposing I lose my bad beauty. Look at that big hand move along, nearing high noon. This kind of reminds me of lingonberry jam. I tried it recently in the Nordic bakery, and I bought some cold pressed lingonberry cordial. It's got a really tart kick to it, and actually a really good idea would be to have this as a hot cordial with the pancakes, which I think I'm going to do, and I'm going to try and watch High Noon. So the best tip I can give for perfect pancakes, although I say it myself, they're looking pretty darn perfect, is a non-stick pan. And actually this is a really high heat. It's on 6, which is the maximum, and I've said my hot plate is fierce. So high heat, non-stick pan, keep your eye on them continually, and I'm using olive oil. I know that smokes a lot, but it's good for you. So this is my last pancake, so I can't believe it until I shoot Frank Miller dead. Oh, so I've got my pancakes with jam and sugar, and a nice cup of hot lingonberry cordial, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy them.
This is crazy. I haven't even got any guns.
Then let's go on. Hurry.
No. That's what I've been thinking. They're making me run.
It really doesn't get any better than this. Gary Cooper, Grace Kelly, pancakes, blackcurrant jam, lingonberry cordial. Oh, and long socks. And by the way, these pancakes are a triumph.